Hi beautiful people on TarotTube, it's Jade here, back with another video. This one is a video response to Brian Cormack Carr, or BCC, and his hashtag for this video is hashtag my best advice. As I talk, actually I'm going to give you something pretty to look at, or what I think is pretty anyways. This is the Tattoo Tarot, which you may have seen on my channel before. And I'm just going to flip through this as I talk. So I've watched so many wonderful videos responding to this tag, and I want to thank Brian for putting it out because I think it's absolutely fabulous. We can all get something out of at least one, if not, 10 or 10 of these video responses. Mine has to do with what other people think of you. I grew up watching people like my own mother drive themselves absolutely batty, and everyone else along with her, thinking, oh, I can't do this because, what will so-and-so think? No, you can't do that, Jade, because what will so-and-so think? What would they think? That would be terrible. That's not something that we would do or we should do. And what I quickly realized, even as a child, was that if that's how you live your life, you will always be miserable. You'll never be happy. You'll never be able to be yourself. You're always going to try to live up to someone else's standard. And that's probably where some of my rebelliousness started, or manifested itself, I should say. I am a pretty rebellious person at times, and I realized that just wasn't how I wanted to live. As I might have mentioned on a previous video, I try to live my life in such a way that I don't hurt anyone else if I can help it, and in a way that is true to myself, and in a way that makes me happy. I haven't always been successful at any of those things, but I am working on it, and I realized a number of years ago, it can be very, very easy to get caught in that trap. Oh, I can't, what will so-and-so, what will this person think of me if I do this, or if I say this? What will this person think of me if I don't do this, or I don't say this? You get caught in that trap of trying to keep up with the Joneses, or trying to just make sure that you stay on people's good sides. And then what happens is you have this big rat race in your brain that you can never get away from. You can be at work and someone responds to you, maybe your immediate manager or supervisor or whoever responds to you about something in a way that they normally wouldn't, and all of a sudden you're trapped thinking, oh my God, this person thinks I'm an absolute worst human being. I'm dumber than a bag of hammers, and I don't deserve it to work here with them. Or same thing with parenting. I think it's even worse with parenting, because it's so easy to think, oh, I can't do things the way that person can, for whatever reason. And so I'm an absolutely awful parent. That's what they must think of me, is that I'm a terrible, terrible parent. I'm a terrible human being. Oh my goodness, what a way to drive yourself absolutely nuts. So the piece of advice that someone gave to me one day is this: what other people think of you is none of your business. It's not. It really isn't. You should worry about what you think of yourself, number one. That's the most important thing. And of course, I'm not saying that what other people think about certain things isn't important. You may want to, of course, I care about what my family thinks. I care about what my loved ones think, what my partner thinks, what my boss thinks at work. But I don't let those things define me. I try not to let those things define me. Your loved ones, they're your loved ones for a reason, whether they're your chosen family or your blood relatives. If they truly love you, they will accept you for who you are. And that means a human being who can make mistakes and who ultimately just wants to be happy. So there it is. That's my 2 cents into this video response, is that my best advice is that what other people think is none of your business. Okay, so with that, I would like to say thank you so much to Brian for this hashtag. I think it's been wonderful. And thank you so much to everyone who has participated in it. If you have not participated yet, please do, either down below or make a video response. I would love to hear what your best advice is, and I'm certainly sharing these with my children as well. Okay, so until next time, tear your tooth, my friends. If you do like the content that I have provided, please do hit subscribe. Obviously, don't feel obligated. You have free will. You can do whatever you like. But I would really like to find my top tarot tribe at some point, and maybe that's you. Anyway, until next time, take care.